Benton just shared some data with me just a few moments ago, so I'm going to take that data. I'm going to do what you have to do with the data that's been shared with you. You're going to find it under the shared with me. I'm going to find it right there. It was shared with me today. I'm going to right-click that, which for you on your Chromebooks is just two-finger touch, same thing as right-click. I'm going to create a copy or make a copy. Everybody's going to do that, including Benton. Benton makes a copy as well because we don't want anybody to be working off of the original. We want the original to be untouched. Now I've got my exported data copy, or at least I should have. The copy of the exported data is in my drive, so I'm going to click on that now. I'm going to right-click Copy of Exported Data. Remember that you clicked on, under the Shared With Me folder, Exported Data. You right-clicked it to make a copy, and then that's going to appear in your drive. Now right-click Copy of Exported Data, click Open With, and click Google Sheets. So you're going to open this exported data with Google Sheets. And then it's going to appear something like this. Now, I don't know how much data Benton has here. I can tell that some of this data is not good data because of the exponents here and so on. That's okay. We expect some of the data at the beginning and the end, in most cases, to be not great data. First thing I want to do, however, before I even check that, is to delete this first column. This is just a timestamp. We don't want that timestamp in there. That's irrelevant to us. So let's literally just click the heading, column A, right-click, delete column. Similarly for column D, the acceleration column, I don't want that either. Right-click it, delete the column, and now I've got the three columns that I want, time, position, and velocity. Now, what I want to do here now is, because time and velocity don't appear beside each other in the table, I'm going to actually make them appear beside each other to make it easier to plot the graph. So I'm going to copy this entire column A, right? Highlight the column A, go Control C, and then go over here Control V. That's going to paste that entire column. I'll do that with column C as well. Control C, Control V. So now I've got time and position beside each other, and I've got time and velocity beside each other. Does that make sense? Now, in order to see why data is good, I'm going to check my time and velocity graph. That's going to show me what the shape of my graph looks like. It's going to show me what data is good and what isn't good. So highlight all of that data, not including the headings. Click on this little button right here, which is Insert Chart. Turn it into a scatter plot. And you can see that Benton has quite a bit of data here that isn't good, but he also has some data in here that is very good. So this is exactly what we hope for when we see this. Now it looks like, if you guys take a look up here, it looks like up until about 2 seconds, things are kind of wacky, right? Past 2 seconds, it looks pretty good. So what I want to do is highlight all of this data up to 2 seconds and right-click it and delete those rows. Notice what I see now? All that data in the beginning is gone. Now it looks like after about 2.75 seconds, it kind of starts going wonky again as well. So after about 2.75, I'm going to delete that data. 2.75, start highlighting the rows, right-click, delete those rows, and now you see, look, this data is looking really good now, right? So there's your velocity time graph. You're going to customize this by adding a horizontal axis and a vertical axis. You're going to click Series to add a trend line, and then click Label, Use Equation. That graph is done for us now. But I do have to plot that position time graph as well. And to plot that position time graph, I'm just going to highlight these two columns, time and position. Go through that same process as I just went through for time and velocity, except that this time it won't be a straight line, right? This time it should be a curved line going upwards.